17 drivers within 1 second. Thousandths of a second decide who qualifies. Drivers in older cars on a level with those in the very latest ones. Unbelievably close run results have been the hallmark of the DTM 2011 season.
Some guys like Jamie Green or Matthias Ekström are in the front 2 rows for one race and then right at the back of the grid for the next. So for the drivers and for the teams as well, it's really difficult when hundreds and thousands of a second are making the difference.
Extremely difficult even for experienced drivers. For example, Jamie Green in the qualification at the start of the season in Hockenheim he was 14th and in Sanford he started in 2nd place. Mike Rockenfeller in Hockenheim he was 12th, in the race in Sanford he was the winner. Ralf Schumacher in Hockenheim he was 2nd, in Sanford he was 11th. And Matthias Ekström also got a taste of how fine the distinctions are right now. In Hockenheim he was still 2nd in the race, but in Sanford qualification his time wasn't even enough to get him in the 2nd session. His explanation for the close run result? The new Hankook tires.
The DTM has always been a tightly run thing, but I have to say it's got even tighter this year because the tires from Hankook are so good. Each driver can make 100% use of his capabilities, and that's why everyone is at 100%. And when the car, the tires and the driver all harmonize, that's when it gets so tight.
The gap is also narrowing this season between the brand new cars and the older models. Both are on a par with each other and both are getting podium placings. This was especially clear in the Sanford race.
Die Vorjahreswagen, die ja etwas weniger Gewicht haben, sind sehr stark gewesen. Ob jetzt Maro Engel.
The year-old cars have been really powerful. Whether it's Maro Engel, who could have stayed ahead of Matthias Ekström, or of course Martin Tomczyk, who made it to the podium and even overtook Jamie Green. So in that regard, it was certainly a great race.
Eine Sekunde, das zeigt, wie hart und eng es hier zugeht.
The DTM is more exciting than ever. The results are incredibly close and the pressure on the drivers enormously high.
The season is extremely exciting. Just think of the first 2 races and things are down to centimeters even in the qualifying. Here in Sanford, for instance, Susie Stoddard missed the next segment by 1/1000th of a second. And if you calculate that in terms of the circuit length, she was just 4.6 centimeters short.
Auch im Rennen waren die Zeiten sehr eng zusammengelegt.
The timings were really close in the race itself as well, and I think that's exactly what makes it so thrilling for the drivers. Having to keep that high-tech material perfectly on course so that you're 1/1000th or 100th of a second faster than your opponent.
100 schneller zu sein als der Konkurrent.
4.6 centimeters that can decide between DTM points. From June 3rd to 5th, the battle for all those fractions of a second continues at the 3rd DTM race of the 2011 season in the new Red Bull Ring in Spielberg in Austria.